What's happening? As always, I'm still Alex. That hasn't changed. I'm still on your screen. That hasn't changed either. And SLIDESTYLE hasn't changed. I say that. We're a week off schedule.
His name is John Cena.
Danny's here. What's happening? Coming in with the John Cena action. Raven, what's happening? Caden is here. We are hanging out, sliding around. Check out the rides over here. Rocking the new machine over here. Wayne in the server. He's sneaky, just sliding right in here. And then I guess, I think this is Caden. I think that's his purple car. Oh shit, Danny, hell yeah. Well, have him jump in here with us, man. They can come ride around. Go behind these guys. Malte says I never drive, so I won't be driving. I didn't know if you were going to make it all the way around or not, so I figured, well, I'll just keep going.
Yeah, you're good.
I ain't worried about that, Danny. I was just saying have him come chill, man. Ain't nothing serious going on in here, you know that. Just sliding with the boys. There we go. Got a smooth one, completely blind in the smoke. Oh, Caden says he's in the S15. Oh, I got you. I wonder who that other guy was.
You just made the list.
Geek's here. What's going on, bud? We got to get Geek in the drift car.
Your contact lenses just arrived.
1-800 contacts. You can't have my brand. I have special eyes.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand. Skull, what's happening? Yeah, Danny, that's CarX for you. Maybe one day they'll actually give a shit and fix it instead of trying to work on 7 games that they're never going to release. But that's just me. Dragon, what's going on? Is this our usual Dragon with a different username, or is this because you know my memory? I've been hitting the head too many times. You ain't kidding, Geek. Hell yeah. That's a good one right there. This man just teleported back to the start. Ah, damn it. Hang on, I'm coming. Let's see if I can stay with him on speed here. Damn, man. Good grief. Adrix is here. What's happening? All right, Jack, I got you. Yeah, man. Slide style practice action this evening. Speaking of which, I got to get the music going. While I'm doing that, let me Cruz in here, Theory in here, all the boys in here. Malta, hell yeah. We'll go on and throw it on the can't hear it. As soon as I go to do something, my screen starts doing that thing again. I don't know what's going on. Let me try to fix this real quick while we're hanging out, because this is gonna, it can't keep doing this all night. It's gonna hurt the screen at some point. We'll have to wait and see. I think I might have fixed it. All right, like I said, get a little music action going here. Of course, the YouTube thing is acting up as usual. There we go. Got something playing here. All right. I forget what playlist I grabbed. I grabbed it last time we were doing this. It's like a chill hip hop music playlist thing. I don't know. Adrian says he's checking out that Hi-Fi Rush DLC. Hell yeah. Frankie said he's gonna slide in. Yeah, man. Just kind of a makeup practice since all the craziness the last couple weeks and stuff like that. But Danny, hey man, either way, you were all good. Yes, Skull. Hey. I'm going one message at a time, man. If you ever hear music, song request is on. I don't just what's the word? I ain't just forcing music on you. But no, if you ever hear music, the song requests are on. Mostly because I don't know how to make it not do that. Cruise with the hookup, man. Check that machine out. That thing is sexy. Razor's here. What's up? DK's got a... What the hell is that? Got the monster machine out here. Got the hardcore modded 370 out. Remind me, Razor, because you know we were just talking about how I've been hitting the head too many damn times. What other account? Which one are you talking about? And also, why did it get banned? That's not good. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually pretty hard to get an account banned on Twitch.
I know Wayne's in this BC. I have a question for you, Wayne. You can type in chat, Twitch chat. Can you do, if I send you the livery for my Mustang, can you put it on this 370? Okay. Give me a moment. I'll DM it to you.
Wayne, you're the man. P-Dub in the server? Haven't seen our man around in a minute. Hell yeah. I see, I was gonna say, there's a waifu over here too. Get all the peeps over here. There's the song. Skull got the song in here. P-Dub and Wayne go get a run here. Let's watch this one. I'm learning as I go along here, as far as our, I mean, it goes for everything, as far as our stream broadcast and everything go with SLIDESTYLE, but I have learned that I wasn't really doing it on purpose. I just wasn't thinking about it. But before the last round with this camera setup, I realized I was, there, I was gonna say, there's Frankie. I know that car. What I was doing was the cameras would change mid-transition. So, because I was trying to capture the, you know, the sweep of the drift and everything like that, but in any type of competitive drifting, even something like SLIDESTYLE, which is, you know, not super serious or whatever, that's the whole fucking thing. I mean, once we get the car sideways, we can hold on to it, but it's how close is the transition, how snappy is it, how, you know, that's when you gain and lose ground on other drivers and things like that. So I was able to set this one up. If you watch, you never miss a transition. It always changes camera angles when the guys are like locked in the middle of the turn. And I learned that partially from working at the racetrack and doing those streams is I was finding the transition. We only have 2 cameras, but finding good transition points that wasn't confusing to somebody watching, you know, that kept the flow of the cars going around the track.
Not gonna lie, if Wayne puts this livery on this 370, I may have found a new car.
Hell yeah. 370's getting it?
It might. It might.
All right, let me get updated here. These guys are requesting music and stuff like that, so I don't want to miss any messages here. Slides, either way, man, I don't know why everybody, it's crazy that so many people like talk about how they don't like this line, but like, you guys know how shitty of a driver I am, and it's the best damn line to me. So I don't know. I love it. And you guys are fucking awesome, man. So if I can do it, y'all can fucking cook this line, bro. The ending's actually really easy. You just got to set yourself up for it. That's because it used to trip me up a lot, and it's that way by design. Because we try to have one difficult line. We try to have one difficult element per line. Not difficult, but like one more technical portion of every line every month. So like, for example, I'll run this one solo, Wayne. So like for the ending here, so like this is kind of how I approach it, and I'm probably gonna fuck it up since I'm trying to explain it, but here's like my way of approaching the line. So to come here, I kick my ass end out towards the orange line in the center here. I was trying to like slow down so I could stop and show you my angle, but I screwed it up. So like the idea of being is where this light pole is right here. Sorry guys. Where this light pole is right here. If you can get your tail end of your car out about right here, and then angle yourself in to where the nose of the car is going to go for the white line that's going around the inside of the turn. That'll basically set you, look at that texture over there doing a blinky thing. But that's going to set you up to basically be able to attack this with any angle you need. So like, let me try one more through here so I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. So I come out here to this light pole, and then as I get about right here, kick over like this, and that sets you up. So that way you're like horizontal when you get right here, and you can just hold throttle wide open. You're like never in danger of getting towards those light poles. Because if you swing into it too late, like let's say I come in right here and I go too late or too wide on it, like way out here, you're getting sent like this way. You've got no control over your entry into it. So, because normally the way you would like approach a turn is to swing it out wide like that, but this one comes with the danger element. It's kind of like when we had the Pit of Doom when we used to do that airport line last season. Is we have that danger element that makes you like kind of change your approach. But if you hit the rear end of your car right here, you've got so much wiggle room to make it. Now, I have the graphic on the line on the Discord showing like a wide sweeping curve that comes out right here. That is by no means a rule or anything like that. It's just kind of a general visual guide as to what the line is. Like realistically, the nose of your car is gonna, like where Cruz just was. Thank you, Cruz. Sorry, I'm driving in front of you. You'll probably be coming out of here towards the inside of this white line. You can run it a little bit wider. But yeah, definitely don't think you have to, that graphic is purely there just to like show you where it is and like the idea of the general flow of it. But it is absolutely by no means a rule or of any, it's literally just to say, this is where it goes. I think honestly next season, depending on what happens with the game and stuff, whatever, if there is a next season, I hope there is. But depending on what happens with that, I may, when I do the line, I might just do the darkened part. I might not do the colorful part that shows like where the rear end of the car is. I might just do the dark part and be like, this is where the line goes. Damn, Frankie's car is fast as hell too. But even there, getting in a little lower and having to straighten the car out, just not straighten out, but like having to reduce angle a little bit, I was still able, like you're still able to get through it. It's maybe not the prettiest looking thing, but yeah. So that's the that's my way. Now I'm not saying that's the end all be all best way of doing it, but that's my way of how I kind of approach that last turn. And of course, you can always just hang out and spectate. Like Wayne, Malte, Skull has been crushing it. Theory is all, you know, Theory's my guy, always Mr. Consistency. So if you ever want to watch him, man, I mean, if you want to look at small, intricate details on running a line, Theory is somebody definitely to watch. And if you want to look at somebody who's just going to fucking rocket ship through a line and beat it to death, that's going to be Wayne or Malte. See, I ran that part too wide. And if you get your front tires up on the curb right there too, honestly, that's not a big deal because like we always say, there's no track limits, there's no, clipping zones or anything like that. So if you approach it in such a way, you get your front tires up on that curb, that's not a big deal either. That'll make it a nice, pretty arc radius right there. Fluid, what's going on? Cade, what do you mean? I did it again. We're good. We got it. Yeah. Danny saved me. That was perfect. Hell yeah, Lou, it's been a minute. How you been? Caden says his car is oversteering. What's it, just like over-rotating? Hell yeah, Danny, you did, man. Kept my ass alive right there. Your car, your networking is good. Like you're running smoothly. You're not skipping around at all or anything like that. So I know it sucks on your side of things, but definitely don't think you're having any negative effects on other drivers, because it is looking good on our side of things. But yeah, I know it sucks for you driving. That's got to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, I came in there all the way, front tires on the inside, basically to the curb, and basically made it like a double apex turn. So yeah, if you approach, I mean, even if you cut it even tighter than what I was talking about, it might work out better for you. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of different ways to approach the final turn there. What's up?
Wayne, I fuck with this car.
Oh, he sent it to you?
I fuck with this car.
I gotta see it, man. Are you in yet?
Yeah, I'm in.
Hell yeah, I gotta see this shit. I'm driving back over here.
I fucks with it so much.
Oh shit. And you only need to adjust on it like a little bit.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
The like front bumper stuff to like line that up and like the little zip ties or whatever, and maybe move the graphics on the side are perfect. Just the Drift Hunter stuff right here on the fender needs to move up a little bit. Like that's crazy, dude. The stuff on the rear bumper is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass because of the way the Z's rear end is, but it might be a little simpler though, honestly, to just have one piece of gray going across. Dude, this is badass. And the slide style stuff on the window is, dude, look at this shit. The windshield banner just like dropped in right there. Perfect.
I guess so, yeah.
Damn. This is fucking, yeah, just a little bit of adjusted on this thing and it's gonna be badass.
I mean, this car compared to what it looks like on the Mustang isn't much different. It's fucking killer.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy how well they line up. Chosen, what's going on, man? Dude, that thing looks so, well, it looks sick on both cars, honestly. Chosen, well, normally I would say yes, but we have our servers set to 110s just so because that's what our events run on. But you are absolutely welcome to come hang out. Certified Sliders. That sounds like that's the name right there. But absolutely come hang out. Like I said, 90s. I mean, you might be able to get into the server and then using Kino switch over to a car on 90s. I mean, but we're all on 110s, so be careful with that. But all right, Louis, what have you got? He says, hold on. What's Louis talking about? What's wrong with this? Or is this not what I'm going to be mad about? Looks like you're cooking on something. I'm digging that blue color, though. Dark blue. I like the little silver underneath the window, too. Yeah, Danny, that Audi is hooked up, man. Razor, search up Alex in the U.S. servers. Oh, I see that, Louis, but why? Oh, sorry, Malte, I dropped it to neutral. All right, I'm coming. Go, hell yeah! Yeah, so what's the story with that, Louis? I was close on that pole. Holy shit. Well, and that's the other thing, too, where I just got up on that curb because I was trying to cut it in tight because Malte is so much faster than me. I was trying to drive back into him. So, yeah, definitely do not be afraid to use that inside curb on the last turn. All right, Danny, I'll check it out here in a little bit, man. Appreciate you dropping that on in there. I want to see it. Sorry, Skull, I'm with you. Ah. Hell yeah. Almost landed a kickflip. Oh, am I messing up y'all's taking turns here? Where's Frankie? I need to get a run in with my mans here. All right, well, he's going to go with Wayne. I'm going to follow. Well, good. Now I can drive with him. Get Wayne out of here. Ah, I hit the pole. That's what I get. That's karma. Hey, Caden, some days are like that, man. I'm doing pretty decent driving today. Some days I'm all over the place. Here comes Damien, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Frankie, that was badass, dude. I've got to fix your livery that you did for me, man, for the 180. Since they updated the body style, it shifted it and moved it all around. I gotta put it back together. It did that to us earlier too. Damien's car looking clean as hell as usual. Ooh, Crew's pulling out all kinds of stuff over here. Check this thing out. This old P-Dub ride, haven't seen this thing here in a minute. Who requested the old school? Skull requested the old school. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about right here. Full contact drift in action. DK went quiet. You're in there working on that car, aren't you?
No.
Oh, you're not? What, are you still in this? I didn't even see you. Thought you were working on the ride. I need to make me something new. I haven't built anything in a while. I gotta try one of these new cars.
The livery thing in this game is too much for me. That's why I get Tree to make all mine.
Yeah, I gotta make me a new one. P-Dub got this thing looking slick, man. I like it. Hey, anybody that's hanging out, I see a bunch of people here. I posted about it in the SLIDESTYLE Discord earlier, but if y'all haven't got signed up for this round yet, tonight's the night. Got to get it done by. Yeah, I mean, I say midnight just to give it a deadline or whatever, but it's but basically by the time I go to hell to sleep. Usually it's like the last thing I try to do before getting off for the night. Grab all the entries, clean them up, drop them into my system for Thursday, so then I can kind of get testing on stuff and everything throughout the day Thursday, do our final practice, and then move on for next round. Now that all the craziness with the big race and everything at the racetrack is over with, for next round, I plan on having SLIDESTYLE overlay graphic stuff available during practice, so that way when any new people come along and they want to maybe see the line, I can show that. We can have the specs for the cars come up, we can show the point standings and stuff like that. So that's kind of something I want to start working on before for the next round. That's something I'll be able to do this weekend, since I'll be home all weekend. I also have to upgrade out of all of my overlay graphic stuff, the one for the racetrack, the Counter-Strike stuff, the OCW stuff, ironically, SLIDESTYLE is the last one that I have to convert over to my new video rendering code. So got to get that done this weekend too. Yeah, and if y'all change up cars or colors or anything like that, feel free to submit your sign up again, or if you're not sure or whatever, just shoot me a message with a screenshot of your car and I can help get the colors and stuff squared away. That's not a huge deal. Oh, a little too close on the pole, a little too close. Who's going backwards down the starting line here? Is it not extremely obvious that we're doing something here? This sounds like an old Tony Hawk Pro Skater song right here, Cruz. Is that? Here, Skull, you go with Damien, me and DK. I'll do one. DK, you want to lead? Yeah. Damn, that thing is fast as hell. I always forget how fast that fucking thing is. Oh, I tried to get to you in time to straighten you back out.
I forget how fast it is too.
Holy shit, that thing is quick. I guess because it's so light.
Yeah, this is a 90s tune. I usually run this thing on 90s.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, that thing was ripping.
It's not used to this much grip. I'm definitely running this thing on Silverstone though. And next,
yeah.
This thing fucking rips there.
That's a good one for that. Yeah, with that long run up to get all that speed and then that really long first turn. Oh, somebody's rocking the van over here. That was my bad. I shifted wrong. Trying to get back in front of you. There we go.
caught the fuck.
That damn pole. That's really, honestly, one of the things, like, I say that the last section is supposed to be, like, the difficult section, but it might be that quick changeover with that damn light pole in the middle. That's the,
At the donut shop, yeah.
Well, and honestly, it's easy once you get used to it, but your initiation into the first turn is not simple when you, like, first show up to this line. It's really hard to find that spot. Now, once we've all been doing it for a while, we're used to it. So it's like, it's the red part on the curb right here at the light pole. But the very first time you look at this line, it's not like super obvious where you're supposed to go. And you've got to like work it in, and it's, of course, it's different for everybody's cars too, so. Yeah, Danny, if he wants to jump in, man. I mean, obviously this is the line we're running. I mean, if he just wants to slide around on another portion of the map, or if he wants to make runs, I mean, we are not, you know, if he's hitting the pole and spinning out, dude, we are not. It is cool, man. We're all about it. We want to help out. If he's got any questions, we're all for it, man. Don't worry about somebody being new. Anonymous got Car X. Hold on. We about to see the mouse in a drift car? What? You want to talk about people being new? There we go. We got somebody to show the ways. Now what? Now hold on now, because this is something we've never talked about before. Do you ever watch any like drifting events? You ever watch any FD or Drift Masters or anything like that? Because I don't know, maybe Anonymous is a drift expert. Here goes Wayne with you motherfucker. That's right. When you talk about FD, you talk about Drift Masters, you better have slide style coming out your mouth next, goddammit. We're next. Well, drifting is very, very different. Well, especially in Car X versus Forza. It is definitely an acquired taste as far as the controls. They're pretty, like, intuitive. But having to kind of set a car up yourself towards your driving style and everything like that, and there's like 100 cars in the game, so to, you know, for which ones to pick from and what's going to work best for you and everything like that is, it's a lot. It seems like a lot at first. You definitely probably, not that I'm asking anybody to spend money, but I would recommend to anybody that wants to get the most out of this game is to get the little cheat DLC or whatever that basically just unlocks all the cars and everything. Because to me, the beauty of this game is the customization aspect. And obviously, we're running tournaments and doing our own thing in our own little world, so we don't really, I mean, I personally don't mess with any of the single-player elements of the game. So that was a huge benefit to me, to be able to build out cars like this without having to grind through, like, the single-player stuff in the game to build up money and all that kind of stuff. And, like, with the engine swaps, you have to unlock the engine swaps, and I feel like that's a little unnecessary, but here goes waifu over here, this guy. This is the OG slide style map, man. This is where it all started. All right, let me bust out a different ride here since we're telling Anonymous about the customizing and such. That's the other thing too. I've got to show you how you can get this, because this is not part of the base game, even though it should be. Like, we got to show you how to install Kino mod, which is what literally everybody on PC run. I'd be shocked to find somebody playing this game on PC that doesn't have that. Let's see. What am I going to rock right here? I'll go with my test car. Only good map is Red Ring. See, that's the worst map because it just follows the track that's in the game. It's like the most non-slide style map that we run.
Hold up, Alex. Oh, you're running with Wayne.
I was going with Wayne one
I got
side.
next.
This one might be able to keep up with him. Well, it's closer than the BRZ was. Honestly, if I could, I'd get away from that Red Ring map. It's not a bad map at all. It's a very, very fun one to run, but it's just one of the main design portions for lines for our slide style events is that they're different. They're out of the way. They're so much unique compared to what everybody else runs. Anyways, Charlie, you have a present for me? Oh, no shit. Did they use glue to shut the damn envelope up? He met a new friend today, so he's excited. There was somebody going around trying to sell security systems or whatever in the neighborhood, but the dude was pretty nice, and Teddy was all barking and everything, so he was like, well, can I pet him? He's not going to bite me, is he? I was like, if he did, I'm going to beat his ass. But no, he was very sweet. He was very excited to meet his new buddy. My girlfriend is like a black dude in his 20s trying to sell security system. No, this is a different guy.
I'm sorry about that run, Danny.
I'm trying. This is the most ridiculous envelope I've ever seen made out of like titanium. Jesus. Wait. This is one of those deals where the envelope is the fucking paper. I hate this shit. I just want... Seriously, this is dumb. Now they sent me what I'm building for. And nothing else, so... Cover up this. Check it out. First paycheck for being a cameraman. Hopefully I get to do that some more here sometime soon. Oh, they're being ain't no damn $10,000. Good grief. It honestly ain't much, and I probably need to go on ahead and do my it's after 5 anyway, so I'll do the little deposit thing on my phone later. Well, I'm hoping after some of the people I met this past weekend and, after working with those guys at that race because I do feel like I did a decent job with the camera work. It was my very first race, but there weren't any complaints. And I asked her afterwards because the producer and the guy that was there also, it was their main producer person and their director of operations. So, like, he's, like, way up in the whole company or whatever. But they were both there, but they know that I'm the producer at South Boston, so I was like, all right. I was like, obviously this isn't my, future calling, so you don't have to worry about hurting my feelings or anything like that. I was like, was I fucking up, or was I doing, what y'all needed, camera-wise? And they were like, no, dude, you were good. They were like, if you were fucking up, believe me, we'd be on you about it. Especially with you being a producer. She'd be like, I've been giving you so much shit, bro. So... I was pretty, I feel like pretty confident that I did well, and they were happy with me and everything like that. So, but after this past weekend with some of the people that I met and them seeing all of y'all know how I do my overlay stuff for SLIDESTYLE. So, I mean, them seeing how I do that for the, short track racing stuff, I'm hoping that they will be interested in me running that stuff with them. Instead of being a camera guy, I'll go out there to do the graphic stuff with them. So that'd be pretty damn cool. So if you want to talk about some money, Wayne, that's where the damn money is. What? How about money to pay our bills?
I do that.
What?
Do that.
You pay the mortgage.
Hey,
Which is very
Alex,
important. I'm not downplaying that, but I mean, hell, I paid the rest of them. I'm doing all right. I'm helping out. I got this.
tell Charlie I said fuck you and I love her.
BK said, fuck you. I love you.
When and where, and I love you too.
I didn't hear what she said. What'd she
Oh,
say?
she said when and where, and I love you too. Come get in Discord, woman.
Also,
We'll
I may be a little late, but where is the burnout box and where is everybody going to be parking up? I need to kind of
no,
know
you
this
are
for
not
race
late.
control.
We haven't come up with that yet.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Not self-explanatory, but like it's kind of it does it itself on this course. So like the starting line is here. I would assume that means the burnout box kind of has to be like at the other ticket booth area, kind of like right here. I don't know if you're looking at stream, but I mean it's So not the starting line ticket booth, but the one behind it.
behind it. Got it.
And then I guess the staging parking will be like this back corner of the parking lot back here where it's clear. So yeah, I guess everybody will park up back here. There you are. Yeah, so pretty much from where you're at back would be the parking area. And then burnout boxes, you come around the corner and you've got this whole area right here. So probably I'd say from like the palm tree things up to this ticket booth would be burnout area.
Alrighty.
So I'll set a camera. I'll probably try to do something cutesy and put a camera like in the ticket booth right here. Yeah, oh shit, check this out. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. The only thing that's a pain in the ass is moving the camera because you can't do it with the controller. Oh yeah, I've got to move it back a little bit because it's going to want to do the zoomy thing. I bet it's going to be weird. It's going to like zoom in past this, or it's going to be like inside the window. Let's try it. Somebody, or I guess I can do it myself. Because this is where the starting line camera is. Let's see. Caden's up on top of the. Oh, sorry, Caden. I saw your other message. I'll get to you in a second. All right, I'm if I hit you, I'm sorry because I'm doing this from the camera angle.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I can do it while you move the camera and shit.
This actually works surprisingly well. All right, I'll switch to you in a second. Yeah, because I'm fucking up. Well, and also, too, let me come over here because if somebody's parked and I switch to this camera, like, yeah, because everybody's parked over here, whatever, so you'll be able to see them driving around the edge here, come up to the burnout box, and then start doing their thing. So when it's close to the window, it's a little glitchy graphics-wise. But as soon as they get a little closer to it, it backs up, and it's looking from inside of the little ticket booth. So we'll just remind the guys to do the burnouts like at the ticket booth thing. Because when you're over here doing this, like it's like there's a cameraman standing in the ticket booth holding a camera on his shoulder. Then as you pull up, it should switch to that other camera. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be clean. Doing this shit for the racetrack, And well, obviously in slide style and stuff like that too. But doing this stuff for the racetrack has ruined sports for me entirely. I don't watch what I'm supposed to be watching anymore at all. I'm just like trying to figure out their production stuff and like, oh, look at this camera angle, and oh my god. I was doing it during the wrestling pay-per-view we were watching in Discord last week.
Mm-hmm.
They had this one camera angle that was like, you know, you're in like an arena like where they play hockey or whatever. Like, you know how the seats come all the way down right to the boards?
Yeah.
So like, obviously when they do a wrestling show, there's no ice or anything like that. So like, but that area like in front of the boards is usually cleared for a walkway for people on the floor. They had a camera set up on like a boom thing or whatever, but it was like in that area. So like the crowd that was sitting at the floor level leading up to the ring was in front of you. And you were at like, instead of being at like TV camera where you're like, you know, 10 feet in the air but zoomed in for the good shot, you're like at human head level, like between probably like 5 and 8 feet in the air, depending on where they were at, and like looking at it from right there. And you saw the whole crowd like on the other side of the ring. But it was so fucking cool. And nobody else gives a shit about any of that stuff. But there I am, like, this is so fucking cool.
All right, I do have something to add. Kind of like I did on fucking St. Petersburg to like change the way we go to get back to the parking area or whatever, right?
Yes.
Instead of on the right side, where all like if you're coming back, like everybody else is doing right now.
Here, let me switch to you. Are you driving it or? All right, I'm watching you.
Yeah. Like after you do the run, you have to cross over. But like this is the first turn. Have this fence on your left and just go straight through the parking lot instead of like possibly going through the starting line or whatever on your way back.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, if they want to do that, cool, because you got to remember it for the actual slide style event, the return line doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
so if you want them to do
smoother.
that, if you want them to do that, definitely, we can tell them that.
Alrighty.
We'll go over that tomorrow during like final practice, and also, of course, during the meeting. Let me here switch back off of. Yeah, because once they come out of this last turn, like once they get to about probably right here, I'm hitting the replay. So during the actual event, the way they go back doesn't matter. So yeah, if you want them to come, like you're saying, come back through the this other ticket thing here, and then just straight back through here. Because that would be perfect.
Sorry, I was too busy bullying Wayne into a telephone pole. Yeah.
So, like, come through this little gate with the cones or whatever, and then just
like
drive straight back to the parking area.
Yeah, if you see me driving right now, you just cut across the first corner and just go straight through where the open parking lot is.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, that would be perfect.
And then back here, you just, like, pick a spot and you stop.
Well, I was saying have everybody parked, like, back here.
Oh,
so
way
that
back
way,
there. Yeah.
For like our guys on console or whatever, where it's a little bit easier on their system if it's not rendering other people's cars. Which, so like when they're doing their burnouts and stuff like that, maybe if all the cars are packed back in this corner, they won't see it as much. Like if they're over here. There's Miss Charlie.
It's Charlie.
It's DK. Hi.
Hello. It's been a minute.
Hello.
You want to come drive?
No.
Come drive for not just anyone, but me.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing with that though. I no longer have that game.
Just install it.
But see, here's the thing with that. No.
I like COD. What's going on? Now, see, I don't think he's talking about Call of Duty. I think this man is an avid fisherman, and he loves cod. He wants to catch cod. He wants to sell cod. He wants to cook it. He's a chef. That's like... What's going on, man? Geek said he completed the South Park game. The Fractured But Whole. Hell yeah. Alright, let's balloon rocking the slide style van up in here. Hells yeah. Wayne, it's been an hour. It's been a year and a half now. You know how this works. We do practice for 2 hours just to make sure that anybody that wants to get in, can make runs, can work on their cars, can drive with the other guys. And then after that, we can do whatever the hell we want. But minimum 2 hours. Just to give everybody a chance. See? And get run into like that. Yeah. Somebody did that during the late model race last Saturday. They were doing, I don't know what they were, I still don't know what they were arguing about. We never found out. But going into the pits on the halfway break, dude just like locked his brakes up in front of the guy behind him and he ran in the back of him. Like in the pits, which pissed a bunch of people off too. RC, what's happening? Come slide, bruh. Charlie's gonna play.
No.
Charlie's very excited about playing. Trust me. Hey, Slides is up in here. Hell yeah. Skull says Brad Keselowski. He did do that, dude. Who was the other? Because didn't somebody run in the back of Tony Stewart in the pits one time and he was all pissed off because he had... No, that was Kevin Harvick. Kyle Busch run in the back of somebody one time, like, and somebody was getting out of their car, like, to come, like, argue with them and shit, and he just shoved their car out of the way. Over-rotated it, sorry. I had to save you, Katie. So what have you got going on tonight, Miss Charlie?
Streaming.
What you gonna be streaming?
Take a guess. Any guess.
You keep talking about how much you hate Dead by Daylight, so...
Yeah, game fucking sucks.
So play something else!
No! The event is almost over. I need to get as many of the event items as I can to stock up.
Stock up?
Yeah, for the year.
Yeah, RC's right. You should stream CarX.
I'd rather delete my Twitch.
Wow.
I played CarX
No
with
respect.
you every fucking day for like 2-3 months straight.
We wouldn't have any
I'm
of our
good.
friends.
That's great.
If it wasn't for this wonderful piece of technology here.
That's great. I don't care about cars.
You care about your car?
No, I don't. It's a car.
You named it.
So, just because I named something.
Doesn't mean you care about it. You mean like, you know, animals and fish and... Theory, that sounds familiar. Razor said last race he was at, there was a fight in the pits and there was blood all over. Good grief.
Can I help you?
See, that shit's too much. Ain't nothing wrong with popping somebody good one time if they're fucking up, but damn, ain't gotta keep beating them so that they bleed all over the place. Then again, if you tag somebody in the nose just right, boy, you can. A nosebleed is a motherfucker. What's the new car named?
Emily.
That's right. You named the car. Why would you name the car? See, the new car's name is Emily.
Because that's what I first thought of.
Interesting.
That's how it goes. First thing that comes to mind. Like Sheila went with my old little Pontiac. This is a nice,
Yeah, but that car looked like
white.
a Sheila.
Yeah, this car looks like an Emily.
Looks like an Emily?
Yeah. Big, white.
Big old booty?
Yeah. Sure, okay, Bo.
You don't think your car has a big old booty?
No, you know exactly what I mean.
The back of it's bigger than the front of it.
Not really.
What? It's not a minivan. Well, there you go, man. Your Malte said it's not just a car. Exactly. And Damien wants you to play Among Us.
No. Not want to play Among Us.
We need
Played
to play
Among Us
that
for like
Gmod
5
Among Us
hours the
again.
last time.
That shit's fun. When you're actually like running around in the map. All right, COD, no worries, bro. We're doing our thing, getting our practice in for this Friday's event. RC's right. See, RC's got the streaming thing figured out, man. He says play Roller Coaster Tycoon.
No.
I would actually genuinely love for you to stream that game because you never played that, right?
I have. I don't like games like that.
Why?
I don't like creating your own crap.
Oh, you don't have
I've
to
never
in that game.
Well, I still don't. I'm not interested.
Wait, what are you talking about? Because you love The Sims.
Huh.
And you're
Yeah,
good
that's
at like
different.
Civ
That's
too.
one person. I don't know. I don't know. Not interested.
I'd love to see you build a park. I would be in on that stream. I would just hang out with you. That way, if you ever had any questions, I could answer them. But like just to watch how you do.
I don't know what Ace Combat is, but I can guarantee you I'm not into that either. I don't know what Beam Drive is. Absolutely not. I'm not playing Roblox meets Minecraft meets Call of Duty.
You would like Beam. It's a soft body physics simulator or for like cars. So basically you can just drive a car into a wall and it'll basically disintegrate like a car would in real life. So it's basically just like a crash test simulator. I mean,
you can drive your IRL car into a wall at 140 and live.
Yep. You can do a lot more than that in it, but that was the original gist of like when they started writing the engine or whatever. You could do a ton of shit in it, but it's pretty damn funny some of the situations I've seen in YouTube videos that people put together of like a tanker truck doing like 250 miles an hour down a highway and hitting a fucking like a Honda CRX or something like that. Yeah, you like Wreckfest.
No. I do like Wreckfest, but I only play that with you guys, and not usually for very long.
Well, you see, you have a few people in here that in this VC that has Wreckfest that would play if you would play it.
We play it right. I mean, we play it well in 45 minutes because, like I said, it's 2 hours. slide style practice, but after that we
Yeah,
can say fuck
see-
Car X.
See, I have 7 days of this event left, and I have to grind the Dead by Daylight. Okay, there's specific items and cakes that I can't get after 7 days.
In
But you
case.
said fuck that game.
Yeah.
They're offerings for like additional points and shit like that, and I need them.
But you just said fuck that game.
It's more of fuck the other people that play.
Ah,
make
Bama.
It's still a fuck that game situation.
Bama has a great point. You could play Counter-Strike.
I'd rather light my PC on fire. How about that?
Anonymous said they'll grind Dead by Daylight with you.
I didn't know you played Dead by
If
Daylight.
you're looking for a... Oh, Anonymous plays the hell out of that. That's their other game on the, like, it's Counter-Strike and then that. From what I've noticed. From that little the little thing in Discord underneath your name that says what game you're playing or whatever, whenever I see Anonymous online, it's either Counter-Strike or Dead by Daylight.
I mean,
RC is always either in War Thunder or Assetto Corsa. DK used to be, it was the truck simulator for a long time. And a lot of SnowRunner. Jay was a shitload of SnowRunner. I did it on purpose, RC. I shut that shit down so you can come play with us. Breaky! Go get you some sleep, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us. As always. Y'all are funny.
at my feet. Huh? You made me? You made me? Stop. See, look at what you're doing. You're knocking shit over. Stop with the tail. A fog whisper in no time. I'm almost to 1,000 hours. In Dead by Daylight. Disgusting.
What is fog whisper?
That's what they call when it's into the fog. Like the gulag, it's into the fog. I don't think it's an actual thing. I think this was just making it funny.
It might be a is it one of the achievements or
Little
whatever?
Nightmares. I don't think so. Like I said, I think it was just supposed to be funny. No shit. Little Nightmares is on sale for $5.
It says when Dead by Daylight streamers get partnered with Behavior. Slides, this is the ride right here. Oh, I forgot about your question earlier. I kept meaning to answer you and other stuff would come up. Sign-ups are open for the rest of tonight, so just whenever you get a chance tonight.
Yeah, I highly doubt that would ever happen for me. I talk way too much shit about this game. Yeah, to become like a partner with Dead by Daylight, you can't talk bad about the game, really.
You don't talk bad about the game. You talk bad about the people that play it.
I talk shit about the game sometimes. There's some things that are really unbalanced that need to be fixed. And they're slowly working on updates and fixing things, but...
Well, depending on how you phrase it. Because I do that a lot, too. Like, I try not to, like, just bitch about games without bringing solutions. Because, like, I hate people who are like, oh, this fucking sucks. And then that's it. That's the end of the sentence. I'm always like, hey, this is some bullshit. They could try this, or maybe they could do this. Or it's like, I at least offer the reasoning for why I think something's annoying. And I know you do that, too. So I don't know if it would be that big a deal.
Have I read the new PTB? Are you talking about the... Oh, that? that. No, I didn't read that. I did. Oh, is this literally just the same? The same stuff that had the. Oh yeah, I did read the new like the next like update that they're planning on doing, which I'm really fucking hype about the fact that you can't get grabbed off of unhooking somebody anymore. I think that's fucking huge. That's gonna.
What do you mean?
So like before, if you have a killer that's face camping somebody on hook, like they put them on hook and they're not leaving. That's because they're being a fucking asshole. Before, if you tried to go and quickly grab somebody off the hook, the killer could just literally just pull you off of trying to unhook that other person and then go and hook you or just leave you down.
Okay.
It just basically brings the game to a fucking halt because you can't do anything other than get gens done, and then those people die. So they took that out of the game. So you can take hits and get that other person off and then haul ass.
Okay. That sounds useful.
And then
COD, I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, that sounds useful. Yes, RC, this Friday. It was supposed to be last Friday, but we got it shifted up both for a lot of people celebrating the holiday over the weekend in the US, but also I had the big race, like the biggest race of the year or whatever at my track. And the manager was like, "Hey, so you're going to be there Friday, right?" So needed to reschedule it, so yeah, we're doing it this time around. Pote, what's happening, bro? Where have you been, my man? And the cone is here. I wonder if they couldn't like once somebody gets put on the hook, well, no, that wouldn't work. So the killers can't take any kind of damage, right?
they can get like stunned and blinded, but that's about it.
But they can't actually, like, they're not at risk of dying.
No.
I think that would, because from listening to you play the game in the other room and stuff like that, I think that would solve 95% of the problems with the game.
Well, I think there needs to be a time limit on the match. Like, I think that is the biggest issue, is you get slugged, knocked down to the ground and left, or you get camped, or you have killers that try to take the game hostage. If you are not actively working towards killing everybody, I mean, once the time runs out, but then you run into the issue of survivors hiding the entire fucking match and just waiting for that free kill or free win. But I guess it would be a thing where if the time limit runs out, you're both penalized. I have no idea.
Well, here's my thought. Was why is the killer killing? Like, they're just in the general concept, like not even like outside of Dead by Daylight, like what is the reason for the killer killing? So like in a horror movie, there's always different backstories.
To feed the
stuff,
entity,
right?
Or whatever the fuck they call it.
Exactly. And guess what? If you're a killer and you're not feeding the entity, if you're not, you've got this bloodlust, like kind of like a vampire in like those vampire shows, they need the blood to live. If you're not attacking survivors, if you're not doing game actions, you die. Like it's almost like a shot clock in basketball. If you're, let's say you've got 4 minutes to make some kind of contact with one of the survivors, and if you don't do it, you take a hit, and like maybe it could negatively affect your perks or whatever. I don't know how the game works that well, but maybe it could negatively affect their perks or whatever, and then after 3 hits, your ass is done. You die and the survivors win. So, and my reasoning for thinking about that is, let's say they take somebody and put them on a hook, and then they stand next to the hook, like you're talking about, and just wait for somebody else to show up so that they can grab them too. If you put somebody on a hook and then stand next to the hook, you take damage. Like the killer would take damage. They
Well,
have to hook somebody and leave.
What they're working on is a meter. So basically, when you get hooked, a meter starts to fill. Now, how fast it fills determines on how close the killer is to you. So basically, they need to hook and leave. Otherwise, meter fills up, and then you can just unhook yourself.
You just like
No
fall
problem.
off the hook, kind of.
You just eat. You just get yourself off.
You're just off. the
But
hook,
see, the only thing with that though is unless they make it to where like you have some kind of immunity for like a certain amount of time, they're literally just gonna stand there. You're gonna unhook yourself, and then as soon as you get off, they're gonna down you again and put you right back on the hook. It's just gonna speed the games up, honestly, unless they find another way to keep them from immediately just rehooking you.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what my thought was with the damage thing, because like, yeah, they could do that to one person, but they'll take 2 hits worth of damage doing it. So they could like stick on one person and fuck with them like that and kill them. Well, now you've got 3 other survivors to deal with, and you only have 1 hit of damage left before you die and the survivors win. Is this I think that, yeah, this is theory right here in the K truck, right? I saw the number 9 on the side. Check out the back window. Got the color gradient from the little logo stuff I've been working on and everything, man. I'm digging it. Got the Napa design on here. But yeah, well, I mean, that's one of those things too, is that like, you know, at my old job back that I used to have, where I was pretty lucky that I got to work with one of my best friends, but he wanted to be a game developer professionally, like from the time he was little. So that was always, he was writing his own game engine and stuff like that. So like, but we would sit and talk about this type of shit all day, every day, like game balance changes and stuff like that. We had developed our own arena shooter at one point, and the balancing for that was pretty intense. But that's one of those things that like I really enjoy, because to me it's like a puzzle, how to make it work but still be fun. But that's kind of been my thinking for a while. It's like if I was, you know, it's always that hypothetical, like, oh, if I was in charge, how would I do it? People are always like, you know, oh, if I was the president of the United States, what would I change? Like, if I was working on Dead by Daylight, that would be my game plan for how I would approach it, is to put there be some kind of damage towards the killer, so that way if they were doing these, you know, like you said, there's no time limit on the game, which there would be a time limit also. That needs to happen now. I don't understand why that's not a thing. Like, that needs to happen right now. But yeah, I think having the timer, because it's the same, that gives you the same balance as Counter-Strike, because the terrorists have to plant the bomb. That's their job. And if you just let the time run out and you don't plant the bomb, the counter-terrorists win. So like so I guess the question then is, I guess the killer is the T side there, right? So the goal would be, if they don't kill you by the time the timer is up, the survivors win.
I guess, yeah.
So then it's like you said, you need to figure out ways to penalize survivors for just hiding. So like, let's say the timer is 30 minutes. Like,
Well, and there's a way if there's a way for companies to tell how active your mouse and keyboard are, there's a way that they can monitor if a character has stood still for 5-10 minutes not moving.
oh yeah. And honestly, they wouldn't even need to penalize the player for not moving, just make you visible to the killer. At that point, like if you've been sitting still for 10 minutes, just boom, now the killer can see.
Well, because they have what happens when like you go AFK for a certain amount of time. You get birds on the top of your head that like fly around.
Oh, like if there's a dead animal and it's getting like vultures are circling. Yogi! Yogi, what's up? What you been up to, Yogi?
I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna
Never stop loving you.
bitch.
Yogi.
Bitch. Oh,
Charlie's here.
I know. Yogi's wait on me.
Oh, he's waiting on you.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight. Gizmo's doing a 12-hour stream, so she wanted me to
12
come.
hours?
Yeah, she is 7.5 hours into it.
Just for fun, or is like?
No, she said that when she met her sub goal, she was gonna do 12 hours. So all of us going ham the other night, we
Oh,
met it.
nice. Oh well, I'll have to when we go to switch games later on. I don't know what we're gonna play after we do this, or because I've got some slide style stuff that I need to do. But I'll have to send some love Gizmo's way. I feel like Charlie would love Gang Beast, Bama.
Oh, Gang Beast? Oh yeah, I've seen that. I feel like I would love that. I don't do battle games. I don't like first-person shooters. They're not my thing. The car games, racing games, not my thing. They have never been my thing. I like story games and the butterfly effect games, and for whatever reason, Dead by Daylight.
Like Left 4 Dead pretty well.
My ass! You can't kill me!
So like instead of shooting at other people, you like shooting hordes of other things with your friends.
Yeah.
Check out the potate machine, man. I haven't seen this thing in the server in forever.
I didn't ask for that. I just fucking did it.
Wayne's right. Wayne doesn't forget nothing, man.
Hey, I still played with you guys when my computer let me.
She did. She played with us a lot.
Everybody stopped playing it.
We still play Forza everyone. We've slowed up on it a lot.
Well, that was also before I started streaming.
Yeah.
And when I started streaming, I found my own shit that I like doing.
Potate, are you trying to run this Friday, man? You're gonna join in on the festivities? You're gonna come stamp your name on a winner's trophy?
And stamp your name on these nuts. Ha! Got him.
Mercy says my feelings are now hurt. There's Yogi.
What did I say? I didn't do anything.
Potate, I'm screwing up. Look, you're crushing me at this line. This is the line for you.
I didn't do shit.
Not gonna lie, Alex, that doesn't say a lot.
What's up?
I said that doesn't say a lot.
It's true.
Nah, I'm joking.
You're right, though. I don't know, on this line,
maybe,
I'm
I
decent.
see. I say a lot of things. I don't remember what I said.
I'm down for some Wreckfest here in a little while. Not for a whole, like, long-ass time, because I've got a whole bunch of stuff I want to get done for SLIDESTYLE tonight, because I don't want to be... I'm always, like, thrashing on Friday mornings before the event, or, like, Friday afternoon, like, leading up to it. So I'd rather get stuff done early. I've got an idea for the intro video thing, too, that's not going to require anybody else's input, but I'll be able to get that done. I've got a cool idea for it. Y'all are going to like it when you see it. But yeah, I'm down. A Skull's going to install Wreckfest. What, didn't we have a problem with it last time? Was that? Well, no, that was SnowRunner. We had issues with the networking stuff. 'Cause I'm down for Wreckfest. Y'all want to run that in like 20 minutes or so? No, I ain't staying up that late. I gotta. Well, I will be, but I've got to be working on. Got to be working on stuff. Last night was fun as hell, man.
If y'all don't stop sending me invites.
What are they sending you invites to?
Dead by Daylight, it's Vicky and Sex trying to get me to come play.
Are you waiting for Gizmo to have open spot?
Huh? No, Yogi's gonna join. Gizmo's taking a break right now. It's Sky, Sex, and Vicky in customs right now.
Vote no on that. Real quick, y'all. Understand some of these people, man. Like, you come into a server and you see we are obviously like in the middle of doing something, and they want to be calling votes and stuff and all. It's like we're doing something.
You know, it's not people's specialty to think about other people.
It's just the truth.
All right, okay. I'm gonna go get ready to stream.
All right, y'all have fun.
Yogi, come hither.
Yogi, go
Bye,
play.
guys. Have
See
fun.
you later. Y'all have fun. Love you, Yogi. Yeah, Yogi, you could come play Wreckfest with us, you know. You don't have to play with Charlie. Extra Bat, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. There's Bam. All right, let's rock one. I'm with you. Love the design of this car. Oh, look at me screwing up. He said she will kill me. Charlie has Wreckfest too, you know. We could all play Wreckfest. We've just got to tell her that Daddy Mike is in Wreckfest. Driving around. It's like Twisted Metal. We just got to get Charlie to play Twisted Metal. We got a bunch of people here tonight that have Wreckfest, man. We get a whole lot of people up in the server. Oh, it's my turn to lead. You're right. Sorry. All right, ready when you are.
I'm going to have to call it a night.
All right, man.
I will catch y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. We'll be doing our practice thing as usual. So we'll see you then. Appreciate you as always.
Yes, sir. All right, see y'all.
Later, bro. All right, Caden. Caden's gonna get some Counter-Strike practice in. Last night was fun as hell playing CS with y'all. I know I get zoned in when I'm playing comp, but that's just because I'm like so used to it. But I mean, I'd be down for Counter-Strike too, but I know a bunch of people want to play Wreckfest. So. Come on, Damien, you know you want this. Dude, Damien, you fucking crushed it. Considering how, like, relatively speaking, new to the game you are, like, especially with comp maps and stuff like that, bro, you were a fucking beast. And I know we were throwing a shitload of information. Me and Onion were like trying to, because we're just trying to teach you guys as much as we can. I know we were throwing a shitload of information at you. It wasn't like, we weren't like expecting you to like memorize it all or anything like you were like a school teacher or something like that. It was more like just throwing a bunch of shit at you and whatever sticks, you know, that you maybe remember next time, hopefully it'll help you kind of thing. That's a lot at one time, man. All of the different stuff with the weapons, especially the economy. To somebody that's really new, that was what got me when I first started playing, is the economy stuff. Well, that was the other part of it too, is why Onion was saying when the round, like when we start the new round, nobody buy anything until Alex is like said something. And he wasn't like saying that, oh, like Alex is the boss or anything like that. He wasn't saying that. It's just that I've been around it long enough. I'm really good at managing the economy stuff. So instead of just doing it for myself, I can pretty much do it for the entire team. Pat says, Pete the car. Oh shit, where is it at? I gotta check it out. Football, what's happening? Welcome, welcome. Alex is definitely not the boss. Charlie's the boss, and on slide style days, DK is the boss. Or Akuza. But there's the bat. Let's check this thing out. Get the old drone camera up going. I do not think it has got enough camera in it. I really don't. I don't think there is enough camera happening right here by any means. Oh, this is dope, man. I feel like Akuza would dig this livery design style here. GTR on the back. Yeah, definitely needs some more camber, I think. Nah, that's sick, dude. I love it. Yeah, I like the design on it. Smooth, simple, gets the job done. He said, "Bro's got a baby giraffe." with the doing the leg thing. Well, I'm sure it's designed to be on 90s too, judging by the list. Totally just judging the book by its cover, but I assume it's supposed to be a 90s car. But I could be wrong. Honestly, the more you run that last turn, the easier it gets. Like, if you definitely got to approach it with the front end towards those inside curbs on the corners, and those outside light pole things aren't even a problem. Honestly, the hardest part of this line is the transition at the donut shop. Right, Skull? CarX isn't even a game to me anymore. It's just slide style. Like, that's all it is to me. But yeah, even if you have such a shitty, like, entrance into that turn right there, like the initiation of that final drift is like, as long as you're tight to the inside, you can make it work. I'm sure the guys that run other events and stuff like that, like I know the SOG guys, like just the focus is so heavy on putting their events together and everything like that. You know, speaking of which, I might be able to do some play-by-play commentary action with those guys tomorrow. If they'll have me, I might have to hit them up and see what they're if they're down. Haven't got to do that in a minute. All right, well, out of everybody that's here, because we're about wrapped up with our allotted practice time for the evening, do we want to switch to a different map in CarX for a little while? Do we want to switch to Wreckfest, or do we want to switch to Counter-Strike? What are we feeling? Not War Thunder RC. It's too many available options. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, y'all didn't have to reset for me. I could have got out the way. I do not have any cars that are even built to run 90s. I have one car that's built to run 100s. All right, I'm gonna put in a poll here. Now, this is not just for the people that will be playing with us. If you're hanging out, watching, listening to us being fools or whatever, what do you want to see too? Everybody vote. If you see the poll in the chat, everybody vote. Coming at you. What's next? Are we going to switch over to Springstone? Keep the slide style drifting going? We're going to switch to some Counter-Strike action? Or do we want to switch to some Wreckfest action? Got 5 minutes on the poll, but we're going off the poll. So if you want to make your vote, make sure you do it. Damien, it's the second option on the list. Well, you can still vote for it. What are you talking about? I see 0 votes on it. I want to see what they're doing. I understand this, Wayne, but if you recall, I said I got to spend all of tonight working on shit for Friday. Scared to get clapped at what? These are all 3 options that I want to do. I'm not seeing as many votes in that poll as there are people here, man. Y'all got to get in here and vote. What are we doing next, man? Put it in there. Let us know. Because right now it's Wreckfest and there's only about 45 seconds left. And we're going to switch over to some Wreckfest action. For Wreckfest. I said 20 minutes until Wreckfest. We've got 8 minutes left now on the practice clock. There you go, Wreckfest with the win, so we're going to switch it over to some Wreckfest. It was a whole, like I said, a whole lot less votes than people that are here. All right, let's see what P-Dub's rocking on his machine. Where is he at? He's by the donut spot. Let's go over here. Oh, you just do that. Damn! Check this shit out with the name on the side and everything. This is the ride right here, boy. Rocking the carbon. This shit's looking badass, man. The train, there's a train. Trying to run a train. Damien's over here doing skateboard tricks. Where the hell are we going? I'm trying to catch up to him. This car's not very fast. All right. Wreckfest. We down for it? I've got to go get something to eat. I don't know if I got to fix me some cereal or something. I don't know what we got in the house. Bama, show us tomorrow. We'll check it out tomorrow when we jump back in real quick. But yeah, because I've got to go. I'm going to go grab some food and everything. You'll be here tomorrow, right? Because we got final practice tomorrow. We'll be chilling. But for anybody that's here hanging out, hadn't already seen it, look right here. Some slide style action right here for you. Look at this. Malte and Cruz going at it. Look how close the vote is on this totally real TV that's right here. Look at this close vote. That's what it's all about. Malte by 1 vote coming away with the win. All right, we're going to pause the music up here. There we go. All right. Either way, this Friday, slide style action coming to you from right here in Los Angeles. Going to be badass. Can't wait. And then next month, going to be Springstone. Well, this end of this month, because our schedule got shifted a little bit, but we're ready to rock and roll on the next one. So definitely come jump on that right there. So West Coast, I'm telling you, that's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be in September. And that's true. Right now, Malte is at the top of the points leaderboard, I do believe. Conquar, what's going on? Hey, we're getting ready to switch over to Wreckfest, so don't go anywhere. Hang out right here. If you have Wreckfest, come race with us. Exclamation point Steam. If you haven't added me, go on and add me. If you've got Wreckfest, come join in with us. Unfortunately, not no cross-platform multiplayer on that, right? Or is it? I think that one's not. But yeah, come join us for some Wreckfest action coming up here in just a minute. Let's see how he does on this final transition. So close, no contact made though. Drives all the way back up about to the front wheel. About it. PW ain't lying, man. Skull put it down during this event right here. Skull came to play, man. He came to throw it down and did a great job of it. Our first ever nighttime event, Slide Style, worked out really well. Can't wait for the next one. That is going to be Irwindale on that West Coast. Going to be under the lights. Going to be a fun one for sure. So, like I said, Wreckfest coming at you like 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right here. Right here. Alex, on your screen. This is the spot. This is where we're at. We'll be right here, and we're going to be killing each other on Wreckfest, because that's what we do, and it's way too damn fun. So if you've got Wreckfest, come race with us, come join. We grab random servers that basically don't have any people in them, and maybe have bots, maybe don't have bots, and they just kind of like randomly cycle through the racing tracks, and we just jump in those servers and go hard. And grab random cars and shit. We'll drive the outhouse around, we'll drive the couch around, but then we'll get in some racing cars and do some racing too. So come join us. Come have some fun. Come hang out tomorrow night. Final practice. If you haven't signed up yet, get your signups in for Slide Style this month. The link is in the Discord server. Exclamation point Slide Style will take you straight to that. Conquer, I saw the follow too. I appreciate you. But yeah. So that's the gameplays. RC will play for a few hours. We'll be rocking for a little bit. 2-3 hours somewhere in there. We'll be rocking it for a little while. Come race with us, man. All right. And then, yeah. So, Slide Style practice tomorrow. Slide Style event Friday night. Come join us. Exclamation point Slide Style. Find out what it's all about. All the information is in that Discord that you need. And we will see y'all here in just a little bit for some Wreckfest. Don't go nowhere. I've been Alex. I've been on your screen. You've been you. You guys are the best. Come race. See y'all in a minute. We're not even gonna go to the outro screen. We're going to the break screen because after we're gonna switch the title up and everything. I'm gonna load up Wreckfest and we're gonna be right back here. See you in a second.